Today we're going to look at productivity in Postman by using cURL commands. Some folks use a command line tool to call APIs to see if they're working as intended, and one well-known tool for this is called cURL. This tool has been around for a long time and is quite popular with people who prefer working in a terminal or shell environment. Postman allows you to quickly create collection requests using these cURL commands, and today we're going to look at two ways to accomplish this. I've got two examples set up right now. The first one is a post operation with custom query parameters, custom headers, and our body data in a form. Our second example is a put operation, also with query parameters, custom headers, but this time our body data will be in JSON format. I'm going to copy this first example and go over to Postman. The first way we're going to explore is a process where we're going to use the import feature in Postman. Here, we can paste our cURL command directly into that space, and we see that Postman has parsed as much of this as possible into our hostname, our port number, if applicable. We see our query parameters set up here under the param section. Under headers, we see our custom headers that we set. And under body, we see that this was set to form data, and we see our form data enclosed. If we're happy with this, we can go ahead and click on the Save button, at which point we'll be prompted to choose a collection in which we want to save our request. Another way to accomplish this to boost productivity is to just create a new request in an existing collection. And in the address bar, where you would normally type in a host name and maybe a port number, we're actually going to paste the cURL command right here. And again, Postman is going to parse as much of this as possible into our custom query parameters. In this case, it found our custom headers again, and it set our body to form data, and we actually see our form data enclosed. We can hit save on this, and we're good to go. Let's go get our second example, and we'll show that again. So I'm going to create a new request. And in the address bar where I would normally type in my host name, I'm just going to paste my whole cURL command right here. In this case, it set our HTTP method to be our put. We see our custom query parameters. We see our custom headers. In this case, it set a header to application JSON because that was part of our example. And we see our body where the request data being sent is going to be in JSON format. Again, we can hit save on this, and we see that this has been updated as a put request. There's some things that Postman can't build from a cURL request though, such as custom cookies and file imports. You can set up your own cookie jar, as it's called, by clicking on the cookies link underneath the send button. And inside of here, you can set your own custom domain name. In this case, I've set up a cookie jar for my local host domain, and I can set cookies in here. If you do need to transmit a file, you can set your body type to be binary, at which point you'll see a button to select a file. When you click on that, you'll be prompted from your operating system to select a file in order to attach that you can then send over with your request.